So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Isak, Wirtz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Wirtz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Wirtz. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Timber hurtling down that right flank. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Gabriel clears it away. Havertz. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Aimed in towards the centre. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now the breakaway. Salah. He is starved of space and time. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? And it's Timber. Rice. No goals as yet. Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's very neat. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Gravenberg puts his foot on the gas. To McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chance here to counter. Zubimendi. Nice sequence of passes this. Knocks it out wide. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Eze. That's really well manoeuvred. Robertson. Frimpong. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. McAllister, Havertz concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Gakpo, shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mosquera is there and he can get that clear. Corner number 2 then. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Rice. And it's Timber. That's Fierce. McAllister. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Robertson. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And here's Wirtz. He's having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number
That pass
7,
isn't the best.
Wirtz. Number 10, McAllister. Coming
The
on
most
field,
accurate pass.
Number 22.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Number 8.
There is an irresistible... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, that is a nice touch. Lovely. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Szoboszlai is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rice succumbs to the pressure. Mosquera goes sliding in. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! Ødegaard. Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Saka. Great chance! They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Saka. Saka. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Soboslai. Endo. A muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gakpo! It's there! How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rice. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Knocks it into space. Wirtz. He's in a great position here. And Gravenberch. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Passing nice and neat. Odegaard. Saka. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Calafiori. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gravenberch is there to clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. And he's chosen to go back. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The ball has bounced loose now. Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah, he has found the way through. Isak. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's McAllister. And it's Robertson. And Frimpong. And it's Salah. Gravenberch. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Gravenberch, Wirtz, and here's Gakpo. Now this could... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Timber. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Ødegaard. Mohamed Salah tries to play it through. Neatly clipped into space. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Isak. Ødegaard. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's an Arsenal free kick. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Gabriel. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Arsenal finding their passes. Good read, needed to be. Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Rice. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Things are looking
at this
good
stage.
for our boys as they go off for their
Liverpool
break.
go in at half-time on a
Let's keep this up.
comfortable two-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Calafiori. And he was quick to react.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they've got rid. Gabriel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Havertz. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Wirtz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Calafiori, somewhat off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Saka in acres of space out wide. equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Goal scorer for Arsenal after 66
What a moment of
minutes.
brilliance.
Number
Control
29,
and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
11,
This
Mohamed
has
Salah.
become one superb game of football.
It's
Well, this is to be
coming on the
expected,
field,
Peter, when you've got two
number
strong teams of
22,
fairly equal standing. The outcome
Number
should all come down to
14,
finishing.
Chiesa. Number 8, Soboslai.
Liverpool perhaps
Substitution.
contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Wriggles his way through. Subimendi. For Rice. And it's Eze. That's an imaginative pass. It's out for a goal kick. Defender is not giving up on this. And here's Havertz.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from
McAllister.
both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Jones. Substitution in progress.
And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Soboslai purring through the gears. Goes for a shot! Goal! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's been cut out, well played.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, delightful ball. This looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Soboslai, who's short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ball is over the line. Zubimendi. Ekitike. And here's Isak. And the return pass. Played back in. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool have been handed a game-changing chance. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And another fantastic...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Shoots! They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Konate, and it's McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Great ball if he can get there. A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they're back on the ball again. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gakpo. Timber. Rice. Passes short and sharp. And here's Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ødegaard, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Distributed tidily. And they're quick to press. Defending here is really tight. Now it's Gakpo. And he plays one through. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get... Chance, surely! Oh, the ball... Oh, what has happened? And it's come back out to him. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gravenberg concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Wirtz, who's set up one goal so far. Rice. Calafiori. Now Ødegaard. McAllister. Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Raya claims comfortable. Saka. And it's Rice. And it's Ødegaard. For Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Timber. And here's Marino. Ødegaard. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass. Mohamed Salah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Salah! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Liverpool can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Great defending, strong and determined. Neatly clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The muscular approach does pay off here. Nicely weighted ball. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Isaac! Oh, the ball's come loose here. But, oh, he's been caught napping.
That was well seen too. Good
Big
clearance.
chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Team still separated by the game's only goal. Ødegaard. Merino. Timber.
The attendance for this match was 29.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Salah. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Merino. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Gakpo.
The pass is intercepted.
Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Number 22,
Havertz.
Number 14,
Zubimendi.
Ederson. Number 3,
To Havertz.
Endo.
That's
Substitution
clear cut.
taking place.
It's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Played back. And it's Zubimendi.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to...
Goes for a shot! Eze. Zubimendi. Madueke. Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Chiesa. Eze.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, can they get him away? And that's shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Gravenberg. Ekitike. And here's Soboslai. He's in a great position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zubimendi.
2 added minutes has been
Deep
indicated.
into stoppage time. Eze looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Thinks about the shot. Madueke! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games as your usual...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well,
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. And he's there to belt it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thinks about the shot. That'll be a throw. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Saka. That pass just didn't quite work. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Gabriel getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gakpo. Neither side yet able to find the chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So it's going to be another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Salah. Now, can they get him away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Wirtz proves just a little bit too strong. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gabriel cuts it out. Great chance! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Salah. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Havertz. Wirtz with the foul. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. He can get that clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Floated through. Isak was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Gakpo. Isak. And he's managed to get free. That has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Timber threads one in. Saka gets into a good position. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Now the ball in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Arsenal really are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he's found a way past. And it's made its way to him. Isak! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gakpo. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on the field, number 22,
Cleared away.
Number 14,
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Substitutions taking
Now
place.
it's Havertz. Havertz has it in a wide position. Merino. Eze! Eze! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great vision. Madueke is onto this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Timber. Havertz chasing after it. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on
benches.
to replace him is number 17.
Gets his head on it!
Substitution in progress.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Szoboszlai. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Gravenberg. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Szoboszlai. He's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ekitike. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's White. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chiesa. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Eze, distributed tidily. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good spread. Szoboszlai.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Chiesa. Ekitike shoots! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Madueke picks it up out wide. Frimpong. And we're done. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.